Well, more than 400 high and middle school JAG students from across the Commonwealth will compete at the 2025 Jobs for America's Graduate Kentucky Career Development Conference this week in Lexington. That was a mouthful.
That was.
Okay.
A lot going on, a lot of fun too. George, Stafford, and Gaina Compton join us now to share more about this year's conference. First of all, welcome in, y'all. We're glad you're here.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
So let's talk about this conference, and it says competition. So what are we competing with? So first, give me the breakdown, and then tell me what's competing out there.
So our CDC conference, our Career Development Conference, we have it every year, and our students take those skills that they learn in our classroom, and they apply those, and those skills are workforce training, leadership development, so they get to put their talents, they get to showcase those talents, they get to meet with employers and industry professionals, and they are competing to see who the state champions are this year, and they'll be going to Indianapolis in April for the national competition.
So tell us a little bit about, once they compete, what do they win?
Well, we're actually looking at the top 3 places for 15 different events in the state of Kentucky. Okay. Those top 3 winners will advance to Indianapolis, Indiana for our National Career Development Conference. So they will, in late April, I think it's the 25th and 26th, those students will go to Indianapolis and compete on a national level.
Okay.
That's a lot of fun. I mean, that's a lot of fun, because when you throw in competition, it just makes something about it a little bit better, period.
Sure.
Now, how and what kind of advice do you have for some of the parents, grandparents, or whomever out there to give to their young people to maybe get involved with this, and how important this organization is, y'all?
Well, I think first and foremost, it's important that those parents know that we are a program in a high school or a middle school. Students get an elective credit towards graduation for being in the program, and our hope is that they stay off our 4 years in the program. That's usually the way our program works the best. But when the students come out, we're encouraging college, trade school, going straight into workforce, or going into the military. All those are successful stories, and that's what we want for them, and not have them feel like that college may be the only step for them, and if they don't do that, then maybe they see failure in that. We want them to see that there's success in everything that we do, and that helps bring them in, and once they then feel a little bit better about a direction that maybe they hadn't thought about before.
You know, I've got a kid that I watched grow up, and he's probably 18, 19 years old, and he went straight into the workforce, into a trade, and he's making almost as much as me. And I've been doing this for 24 years, you know? So that's what I'm saying. There's great opportunities, and you can guide everybody
Absolutely.
out there. And you can find more information right there. Jobs for America's Graduates here in Kentucky, Central Bank Center, today from 9 until 2. So it's been going on a little while out there for you. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.